Hello, I am the wannabe mechanic, and today's video is how to do your tail light wiring on a 60s GM vehicle. So I made a short on this. I was limited to 60 seconds, so I wanted to make a more in-depth one to explain it better and talk a little bit more slowly. So you have 5 main wires that come from your dash back to your trunk, okay? So first wire you'll see is this orange wire right here. This is for your trunk light. Okay, simple enough, orange wire, trunk light. So as we come back here, you're gonna see 4 more wires. You have this yellow wire, light green, brown, and dark green, okay? So we'll go over the light green first. So the light green wire are your reverse lights. As it comes out, it's gonna have this little point, it's gonna split into 2. And it's gonna connect down to your reverse lights. There's one, and there's the other, okay? Next, you have your brown wire. The brown wire comes out and it splits into 4 more wires, okay? 1 for each tail light. Now, if you have 6 tail lights on your vehicle instead of just 4, you will have 6 wires branch out from that 1 wire. But since I only have 2 per side, there are 4, okay? So, you have, with the brown wires, one of the brown wires is gonna go separate and it's gonna connect down to your license plate light, okay? So there's one part of your brown wires. You're gonna have another brown wire go over here and it's gonna be your tail lights on this side. You have 2 brown wires on this side. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Just know that the brown wire is your tail lights, okay? So when you wire up your tail lights, okay, the brown wire is gonna go to one of the connectors, okay? So 1 brown wire to this light, 1 brown wire to that light. If you have to, you can use one of these. Don't personally actually use one of these. This is honestly a bad idea. They're not very good, but that's what I did. So brown wire to each light. After that, you are left with two more wires. Your yellow wire and your dark green wire. Your yellow wire is your left brake lights and left turn signals, okay? So the yellow wire is going to have to connect to the other part of each light bulb, okay? That is your left side. Right side is the dark green. So the dark green wire is going to go to the opposite of the brown wire for each light bulb. That is essentially it. Like that is your wiring. That's how it works. Now, the main issue you're going to come across is grounding issues. So even if you have everything wired right, and you could still have your lights not working, it's gonna infuriate you, but the main reason will be because of grounds. A lot of times you can get these, the plastic ones that replace the old ones, but honestly, they suck. They fall out all the time. If you can, try to get one of these old school metal ones, okay? They get a better ground for your system. Now, if you do all that, everything should work. But there is one last component that can fail, which can cause you to still not have turn signals and brake lights. So let's say you have it wired up, your tail lights work fine. But then when you go to do your left turn signal, you don't have brake lights or left turn signals on your left side. You do your right side, you do. Left side, you don't. And you're confused as to why. The reason why is because your turn signal switch inside your steering column has a failure in it. So I made a separate video on that, but you can pull that switch out and replace it or try to fix it yourself with some solder. That is completely up to you. I have another video on how to remove it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That is your tail light harness for most vehicles from the 60s. I'm sticking with GM for this one, but that is it for the most part. So if you have any questions, you can just comment them down below. I'll do the best I can to answer them for you. And have a good day.